Hey there, thanks for coming back to the vlog. I'm gonna try to keep up or get caught back up with all what's going on here and all the deals we're working on and blah 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 blah. Today we got a couple showings with one of my repeat clients, which is awesome. So let's get it going. Gonna try to make this as short and sweet as possible. Quick little update here. Over the last month or so, you saw Cumming, Alpharetta, Johns Creek, South Forsyth, kind of all over that North Fulton and South Forsyth area. We just closed on a property up there for one of my buyers that was also a seller, so they had a townhouse in Marietta. We closed on last Friday, and then we also a couple hours later closed on their new house. So a little stressful. Things were not happening as I'd like them to, but I had no control over the closing attorneys or over the lenders. And I don't mean control like I tell you what to do and you do it. I mean, I've just never worked with any of them, so a lot of unexpected issues and problems and stuff. So anyway, a little stressful. We had 30 minutes to get from one to the other, and it was exactly 29 minutes. So anyway, it's done though, and that's over with. We sold a piece of land. I think I've already told you about that. Closed that one. We got that one under contract in 4 days, and then gone. So cash deal, which is always awesome. But it sounds like that buyer's going to build a house on that property, so I'll be interested to see what that kind of looks like. And then I have one other buyer that I'm working with right now that is just, over the last couple of days here, turned into a bit of a nightmare. The buyer hasn't. The process has for that buyer. The lender made a massive mistake, and the underwriter caught it, and now it's not getting funded. So we've gone with a new lender. I think things are progressing fine for now, but anyway. Hopefully that one still closes the first week of August, because we're supposed to be at the beach that week, and anyway, so we'll see. But I still have my 365 Ridgeview listing up. We just dropped it from 520 to 500. So if you know an investor or a builder, someone that wants to have a 1.64 acre lot in Sandy Springs in the Mount Vernon Woods Homeowners Association, unbelievable location right there near Mercedes and 400 and 285. I mean, just a booming location right now, obviously. That's why we moved here. So anyway, got that going on, and then we got a new listing coming over in Marietta that is 0.3 acres, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, just renovated, new roof. I mean, they just spent like, I think, $20,000 or $30,000 on updates and renovations there. So that one should be on the market here in the next week or so, but I'll be sure to do a walkthrough video of that house once it's listed and stuff during my real estate course. And I thought these were wise words. So for any realtors out there, either you tell everyone about it or you tell no one about it when it comes to a new listing, because you could just get into so much trouble with putting the address out there, and then it's not on the market, and so on and so forth. So I can tell you it's a house, I can tell you it's in Marietta, but I can't tell you the address or anything like that, any of the specifics about when it's coming on the market, stuff like that. But anyway, more than you wanted to know, I know. But anyway, so we got that one coming in. Then we have another one in Sandy Springs, hopefully, that's going to come in like the next month or so. She's also finishing up some renovations, painting, and just little stuff that, she's probably put $100,000 or so into this house. So it's going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome property for someone that's just going to be move-in ready, that's going to be updated, modernized to be what a buyer wants today. So, and that's up like near North Springs area. So really excited about that one. And then we got this buyer and 20 others right now that I'm working with, that not all of them are actively searching, but they're going through their pre-approvals. They're going through their kind of initial searches of what areas they want to be in. A lot of these guys are first-time home buyers, so you know, they're new to the process, and so they're taking longer, which is fine, and is what you should do, honestly, when you go to buy your first home. But yeah, that's kind of where we are with those guys. So those 19 or 20 now are looking over like the next, I'd say 3 to 6, and even some into like the next year, early next year, first 6 months of next year, to purchase either their first home or their next investment property or their next home. And so we'll probably have a couple of listings that come on, and then, you know, that whole deal. So anyway, that's kind of business though, as a quick update there. So just super slammed last Friday with the sell and the purchase. That was number 8 and number 9 for the year, I believe, or number 7 and number 8, something like that. I can't remember. For the year, which is awesome because I've already doubled what my production from last year, which I did 4 transactions in the first year, 2019. So to already be at double, and here we are basically ending out July. I'm just so happy with the results this year. And obviously social proof is a big thing. You know, you prove you can do this over and over and over again. More and more people start to trust you. But anyway, so super stoked about where we are. Business-wise, kids are getting ready to go back to school. We've got 2 weeks left, I think. Our school has said that they're actually going back, so we'll see. You know, I'm so sick of social media in terms of people judging and not being empathetic to different circumstances. And, you know, for me and my friends, I'm just like, look, whatever you guys choose, whatever you decide is like totally up to you. I don't know what's going on in your world every day, and I don't know how this whole thing has affected you. So I really wish people had more empathy for what's going on out there right now, and there just seems to be a real shortage of that. Whatever. So our kids are going back. Say what you want about it, I don't really care. And you know, when you're both working and trying to make an income to pay for the private school or to pay taxes for your public school or whatever you're doing, I mean, I feel like it's really hard to judge when you don't know everyone's circumstance. So just back off of it for a moment, and keep your opinion to yourself for a moment. I know it's super hard. Anyway, car is coming, hopefully in the next day or two. As you saw, I flew out to Colorado Sunday a week ago, so it's now been a week and a half. And taking a little bit longer than I'd like, if I'm being totally honest, but it just is the nature of the beast, it seems, right now. So, but I'm so excited. I don't think I've really slept a good night in the last week and a half, because the money and the wires and the shipping, and then when does this car get shipped and when does this one get, anyway. But you can rest assured there will be a video when that car gets in, and we will show you just a quick little snippet of that car and stuff, and then we'll dive deep into kind of my plans for that car and what I'm going to do to it. But I intend on keeping this one a bit longer than I did the 86, so we'll see. But anyway, on to show some property here real quick. I'll give you a sneak peek, don't you worry.
Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
Holy moly, 97 degrees, good grief. So here in Brookhaven, let me turn you around here, hold on. That's the 3rd or 4th Porsche Macan I've seen in here. And then my client has one over there, so. Townhouses here in Brookhaven, kind of on the edge of Brookhaven, Chamblee area. Really nice area though. These are going for it looks like low 6s to mid 6s, kind of depending on what you did or what you've done here. So anyway, nice. We were going to look at 2, but we only ended up looking at 1 because the location of the first one was just not what my client was looking for. Good, but very congested area, and you need, if you're like me, you need places to escape. So we skipped over that one and just came straight to this one. So I think she's asking for $649, something like that. But good option, good place to start. But we're going to keep our eyes open. They're not in any sort of rush here to buy, but early on in the search, it's good to find out what you don't like more than what you like. And generally, you come into this thing knowing what you like, right? Or kind of the direction this whole thing is going to go. So, good option though. Good place to start. But I do have my work kind of cut out for me now because we're looking at a couple different options. Townhouse would be like the perfect or the ideal situation. But they'll do a condo, they'll do a single ranch, single family home, ranch style, small, something they can just lock up, go somewhere for a week or a month or half the year and then come back and unlock it and everything's there and you've done your, so. But I feel like that's a new trend here and, most of the people, baby boomers kind of getting on the edge of retirement or closer to retirement, are kind of doing this. They're downsizing from their original home. They're going and buying that beach house or that lake house or the mountain house or whatever they've got that's smaller as well. And then they're downsizing here in the city or close by the city so that they have two smaller places. And in a lot of cases, you're saving a ton of money. Not just in your, in your mortgage if you still have one, but certainly in taxes. There's just a lot to consider there, and just the convenience to be able to, again, if you're retired, just to lock it up and go to your other place or go travel or whatever. I guess not a lot of people are traveling right now, but you get the idea. So anyway, let's go back home and set up a search here and see what else we can uncover. Hello, back again, different day here, and I figured that we've only got really one day's worth of content here, but it's kind of short, so we're going to jam a little more in here to expand this one a bit. I am headed over to Marietta for my listing that's coming, I think tomorrow actually now. We've kind of moved up the timeline. They had a bunch of little projects and stuff to finish. And when you see this house, you'll see why there was just a ton of work done. And so they had, pretty short little punch lists here to finish up. But we're gonna go over there. I'll show you some of that here. And then I'm gonna try to go back and plug in some of the pictures and stuff from that townhome that we saw yesterday. Because really well done, beautifully done actually. Overpriced. And I know I've said that before, but genuinely, there was one that sold in there a little bit smaller for $500, $550. So I think I may have originally said, low sixes to mid sixes, but they're dreaming. They are dreaming at $650. So anyway, but we'll see how it goes for them. It's been on the market for like 6 months now, so the market is going, hello. You're way too high, but it is what it is. So we're gonna head over to Marietta real quick, show you a quick little video of that, and what else? I think that's it for now. Let's go. So this listing coming tomorrow in Marietta is 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It has just been completely renovated, new roof, new appliances, redone all the flooring. Painted the entire inside and outside. So they've pumped a ton of money into this house to get it ready for the sale and for the market. So got the paperwork done, but as you see here, just beautifully done, really well done. The bathrooms have all been touched in some form or fashion, some new tile work and a new shower in the master there. I think this house is like $1,300, maybe $1,400. I could be totally wrong on that. I have to go back and look at it. I've just been looking at so many houses here that are coming up and then under contract within a couple hours. They're still in the seller's market big time. So it's good if you're looking to sell, but if you're looking to buy, there's just, you look at it one day and then it's under contract the next day. So I feel like I've been a broken record here for the last 2 months, but it's a seller's market. So if you have a house to sell, you're in a good position. Now, if you have to buy and sell, whole other situation. But either way, we're really excited about this, and I have a feeling this is going to go really, really fast. $160,000 in Marietta, near Dobbins Air Force Base and Atlanta Road, which is just a fantastic location, and it's really, really, really hard to find something in that area. Like a 5-minute Uber ride to the Marietta Square, which is impossible right now to find. I mean, there's almost no inventory within like a mile radius of the Marietta Square. So, new listing coming tomorrow for that. But really, really excited to get this one up and get it going. I have a feeling it's going to be a cash deal that comes along and snags this one. Most likely an investor or a landlord, situation. So we shall see. But anyway, thank you guys for following the vlog. Really, really appreciate you coming along. Hope you're enjoying the new and improved. Really, we just took like a week or two off here because it just was so slammed with stuff, and I just every time I'm like, I should have videotaped that, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to just keep the camera rolling. I would love to have someone just following around all day, because then we would actually capture the amount of work that's actually going on. But I'm going to try to do a better job of capturing what is going on and just how busy things are. So we shall see. But hopefully the next video will be all about the new Porsche, which I am super excited about, and just cannot wait to share with you guys what that looks like, and it's just, I'm so excited. I can hardly contain myself. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, please. And yeah, if you are not following along, I am much better at Instagram stories than I am at YouTube videos. And I know they've gotten a little long here recently, especially, but at Matt_LaMarsh, MATT_LAMARSH, and hopefully we can connect there. But anyway, thanks again for following along. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house.